Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Welcome to 2025. I took a little time off at the end of last year. It's a slow news time anyway, but today I'm covering more news about Silicon Valley's slowly tiptoeing back to the right. Let's jump into it. So first up, we have a story from the Wall Street Journal that Meta is promoting its number 2 policy executive, Joel Kaplan, to the head position. What is interesting is that Joel is aligned with, gasp, Republicans. I know, crazy, right? This is actually a smart move by Meta. Obviously, the Republicans will continue to control Congress and the White House for at least the next 2 years. So it only makes sense to promote a guy that is connected to that world. And you may remember that in August of last year, OpenAI hired Lehane to tap into the Democrat political world. I wonder if we'll see OpenAI hedge a bit and hire a Republican political operative as well. Right now, my opinion is that OpenAI is very much a left-leaning Democrat-connected business. I wonder how comfortable they will be with that perception during a Republican administration. They're smart over there at OpenAI. Maybe they can find someone, but there's a lot of left-wing stakeholders in that company, so I'm not sure if they could actually stomach it. But this latest move by Meta is just the latest in a string of moves by Silicon Valley companies to enhance their connections to Trump and Republicans generally. We've seen several companies and many leaders make personal donations to the Trump inauguration. Clearly, they see which way the wind is blowing and are taking note. But why is this happening now when it didn't happen in 2016? I think 2020 was a crazy year and one in which we saw governments all over the world trample on their citizens. And I think we've finally come out of the fear-induced panic and have looked back on what was done, and many people don't like what they see. A few specifics. Marc Andreessen made news a few weeks ago talking about how the Biden administration was actively strong-arming AI companies and pushing for AI censorship. The Biden administration's Build Back Better agenda and its Inflation Reduction Act did exactly the opposite, tipping off the worst inflation the country has seen in 30 years. And Lina at the FTC has basically killed all tech mergers. And as a result, I think the voters have spoken and sent the Democrats off into the woods to figure out their next move. So what do I think is going to happen in the next year between Silicon Valley and DC? I think this trend is going to continue. I think we'll see more libertarian tone out of many tech companies. I think you will see the slow melting away of these overt political organizations within many of these companies. Microsoft and others have already killed off a few of these activist internal organizations. I think it's likely that mergers will probably be allowed again. I also think that there could be a government-focused Twitter files-like expose covering the relationship that the federal government has maintained with large tech companies over the last, say, 4 years. I get the feeling that some of the less astute members of the Biden administration may have operated as if Republicans would never be in power again, and that's obviously incorrect. So there might be a few things come to light that are surprising. For example, we might see headlines about outright collusion between DC and tech, and probably this would happen within the first quarter. It might be the first half of this year, as it's going to take some time for these congressional hearings for Trump appointees to take place. So with that, I'll leave it there. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.